Yes. That part we already understood. That needs to be documented on the spot. Okay? However, you want to make sure that the bank has that currency you're asking for.
If he doesn't have it, he doesn't give it to you.
What happened?
If he doesn't have it, the bank.
He doesn't have. No.
Give it to you.
That's not true. The bank doesn't care. The bank can make money somehow. Most probably the area where you're sending the money to, they are dealing with that currency, so the bank gonna manage to get it. Once they receive that order, they're gonna get it. If they don't have it on that spot, at that moment, where the branch you're in, or the Bank Al-Markazi, or the central bank of that company or that branch or whatever, they should have it somewhere. All right. So that's why we advise to get out of this trouble. When you transfer money or you wire money, don't wire too much or you will be under the microscope. That's the first thing. All right. Don't send money overseas. Wire right away. It's a red flag. All right. When you send money, ask them to either with the dollar, the same money you put, or with a common currency. All right, common currency. So you're out of this argument. Now, the issue of money transfer. Some of the ulama consider that haram. If I go to the bank and they issue traveler check for me, and then I go somewhere else, I pay it, right? Why do you think they say it's haram? Of course, they say this is qard, first of all. Okay? You lend them the bank money, and he gave you a piece of paper. And when you get back to wherever you are and you catch that check or you pay someone, you got your loan back. Okay? So,
Not the same amount.
where is the benefit?
That you didn't have to carry it.
Yes. So some of the ulama said this transaction is haram because here one of the benefits that the borrower, the one who got the check issued for the traveler, this way by having traveler checks, he's maintaining or having the safety of his money not to be lost. So they said this is benefit for him, it's haram. However, the other opinion is the right. This is the opinion of the majority of the ulama. But the correct opinion that it's not haram. Who tells me, if you remember from the lecture of loans or qard, when is it permissible for the lender to benefit? When the borrower benefits. So, for the lender, if he only benefits, it's haram. If the only borrower benefits, it's okay. If the borrower and the lender benefit in an equal, almost manner, then it's okay. So we understand the benefit of the lender. What is the benefit of the borrower? They have cash. They can use. Alright? So since they are benefit on both sides, then we say, the ulama said, it's okay. Alright. We're almost done.
You can ask me a question.
Oh, تعال ask me a question. Look right.
I have to leave at 8:30.
That's the question.
I'm sorry.
Coffee.
Okay. Now, question: if again, which I already mentioned, if you get referred to someone who owes money to the original person, but it's not due, am I, as the one being referred, obligated to accept this referral?
No.
No. Okay? Either. Because it's not due yet. And he might not have it, but he might not be willing to give it. Okay? So that is an issue. We pay attention. That's very much what I needed to cover. Okay.
No, but for the example, Ali and Ibrahim.
Aywa.
If Ali gets the check from Ibrahim and he deposits the bank account, so the check bounce.
Say that again.
The
Ali,
check box.
Ali write a check to Ahmed.
علي.
إبراهيم writes to Ali. He writes to
أيوة.
pay him by check, so
إبراهيم المحامي
give him
علي.
a second.
حتى روح على البنك.
وهو كمان بحيل.
Yeah.
هذا احتياج. هذا جائز. يعني checks now have become like
Checks.
money. Alright? If he takes it and it gets paid, alhamdulillah. If he gets it and it bounces, then that is mumatala.
So
If he's
Ali,
doing mumatala and driving him and giving him the run around, that means he's not qualified, he goes back to him.
but Ali, the bank they can't charge Ali, right? for fee.
Yes.
So Ali gonna go back to Ibrahim or Ahmed?
Goes to Ibrahim. Now he did not even get his money.
He's getting charged.
He gonna go to Ibrahim, he gonna go to Ali. And since Ibrahim is failing to pay and failing to be Mali, he goes to Ali. To Ahmed, to Ali. Ahmed goes to Ali.
At least you take the chip, because most of the people now don't want to take the checks because of problem.
Carry that machine that to verify your check. If he refused to carry the check, we said, since this, if the one who's receiving the check knows for sure that there is money in the bank, and the person tells him, there is money, don't worry about it, just go, then there is no choice. He has to accept. But if it's become unfortunately these days, it has become the habit that, like for me, for example, I don't accept checks in my business. Why? Because 9 out of 10 bounce. Okay? It has become the habit. So then Islam came to protect the wealth. So if you know, most probably people are lying when they write checks. Unfortunately, the system here protects people who write checks without balance.
Because money for them.
Doesn't protect at all. The very first person I worked for, $6,000 checks. And every time he gives me a check, he say, I don't have money, just wait on me. And then I never got anything. I got them, I took them to the bank, I got them not sealed, or whatever they stamped, right? And I called the general,
Attorney General.
one of those people
Yeah, Attorney General. النائب العام.
in the county. Yeah. They didn't help me with anything. Actually, they told me, since you told him you'll wait, then you have no case. Wallah, that's what they said. Yeah, I'll wait, not forever.
You have to take the driving license.
Yeah, like the Imam who was reciting from Surah Yunus, فإذا جاء أجلهم, right? إذا جاء أجلهم يعني it's, and he got stuck. So someone behind him, he said, يعني شو بدنا نستنى حتى يجي أجلنا يا أخي ما تكمل.
Back home, if you write a check and bounce, you go to jail.
Yeah, back home that's the case. You write a check without balance, you go to jail. That's the way. Imagine people know that. Like if I write a check without
In
balance.
America, if you do that, everybody go to jail.
Here, it's really, it's unbelievable.
Actually,
It's completely unprotected, the person. If he's doing it for good reason and okay, I'll take a check, there is no law to protect him. Whatever it is, there's a limit for civil court and then criminal court. Actually, I have a friend who's in Philly and he took this person to court because he owes him, I think, $6,000 or something.
only place that you write a check and you can here in America go to jail, child support or your wife can go to jail.
Yeah. And the judge said, okay. He looked at the guy who wrote the checks. He said, can you pay him? He said, I can pay him $20 a month. So the judge goes, okay, $20 a month. And he didn't even receive the $20. He did not receive the 20. So that is what it is. All right? So my advice to you, if the person is not trustworthy, you don't know him, on loan basis, if he doesn't get you a warrantor, then accept the check.
What if you accept the credit card?
Ah,
You know, the business.
yeah.
Accept the loan and credit card.
Okay.
Credit card company charge you a percentage
Right.
to collect from the money.
Now that there is a service here, okay, and it depends on the agreement between the company and the credit card, or between the
On the merchant.